Last updated 1343-2308-2017. Getty Images. Portia Woodman dives over to score a superb solo try in the Black Ferns' victory over the USA in the World Cup semi-finals. PHOTOSPORT. The 26-year-old's rare mix of pace and power has made her a star in the women's game. Getty Images. Celica Winiata scores her 33rd Test try in just her 29th Test. New Zealand's final pool game of this year's World Cup against Canada. Ross Setford. Auckland Flyer Joe Rokocoko scored 22 tries in his first 15 tests. Getty Images. Hurricanes wing Julian Saviour has the best hit rate of the three players, tied on 46 test tries for the All Blacks. Rugby. Brilliant Black Ferns wing Portia Woodman is moving into rare air with her try-scoring feats at the Women's Rugby World Cup. Woodman has dotted down no less than 13 times in the 4 games New Zealand have played on their path to Sunday's final against defending champions England, including a barely believable 8-12 thumping of Hong Kong in pool play and 4 in Wednesday's semi-final victory over the USA. Using a rare combination of speed, power and agility, it has taken the 26-year-old Aucklander to an impressive tally of 20 tries in 15 tests after she came into the tournament with a comparatively modest 7 in her first 11. So how does the Black Ferns flyer, who made her debut in 2013 but switched her focus to sevens in 2014 and swiftly rose to prominence, compare to the other leading Kiwi rugby players with a nose for the line? Read more for Woodman in semi-final recap. Black Ferns v USA semi-final. Palmer Ferns will go all the way. Woodman's shy of try-scoring record NZ rout Hong Kong in 19-try romp. The first point to note is Woodman is not the only member of the New Zealand Women's World Cup squad to boast a hit rate of more than 1 try per game. The leading try-scorer in the history of the national women's team, Celica Winiata, arrived at the event with 29 tries from 27 tests. Add in her hat-trick in the tournament opener against Wales and another in the win over Canada, and the diminutive but elusive fullback has 33 to her name in 30 tests, an average of 1.1 per game. When you consider the All Blacks, Woodman is only bettered by one player when it comes to the first 15 tests of a career. Add feedback. Former Blues and Auckland wing Joe Rokocoko, who dotted down 46 times in 68 tests, scored a remarkable 22 tries in his first 15 for an average of 1.47 per game, including 3 hat-tricks and 4 two-at-tree hauls. The only other player to score at least 1 try per game across their first 15 tests for the All Blacks is Christian Cullen, the former Hurricanes fullback, averaging exactly 1 per game during a hot start to his career. Woodman even has a better average than the player she considers her hero. Legendary wing Jonah Lomu, who burst onto the world stage at the 1995 World Cup, had 14 tries at the same stage of his time in the black jersey. Out of favour All Blacks wing Julian Saviour had the same number, while leading All Blacks test try scorer Doug Howlett had 11 and double international Jeff Wilson had 10. As you would expect, the strike rate of most of these players slowed down as their careers went on. It remains to be seen whether Woodman will become one of the few to buck that trend. But given the ease with which she appears to be doing it so far, it's certainly not impossible to imagine. White line fever. New Zealand's leading test try scorers first 15 tests: Joe Rokocoko 1.47 per game, Portia Woodman 21.33 per game, Christian Cullen 1.00 per game, Jonah Lomu 0.93 per game, Julian Saviour 0.93 per game, Doug Howlett 0.73 per game, Jeff Wilson 0.67 per game. New Zealand's leading test try scorers: Doug Howlett 62 tests, 49 tries, 0.79 per game, Julian Saviour 54 tests, 46 tries, 0.85 per game, Christian Cullen 58 tests, 46 tries, 0.79 per game, Joe Rokocoko 68 tests, 46 tries, 0.67 per game, Jeff Wilson 60 tests, 44 tries, 0.73 per game, Jonah Lomu 63 tests, 37 tries, 0.58 per game. Also Celica Winiata 30 tests, 33 tries, 1.1 per game, Portia Woodman 15 tests, 20 tries, 1.33 per game. Data on Winiata's tally across her 15 first tests was not available. Stuff.